Sorry about the Christmas music. I know it's after New Year's and you guys are probably all sick and tired of Christmas. Well, we are here with the DJI Osmo Pocket review about 6 months late. So the beginning sequence was all shot in 4K at 60 frames per second, and then I slowed it down 50%. So overall, it looks pretty good. I'm pretty pleased. I did put some noise reduction on a few of the shots. Yeah, it's definitely not the greatest in low light. Full sun looks pretty good. Even, you know, right as the sun is setting, it's certainly usable. Right, guys, so this next sequence I filmed on a roller coaster, and I'm using the FPV mode, which basically means that as I rotate the camera, the gimbal will rotate with me. And I thought it would be a nice feature to have actually on a ride like this, so that, like, I don't know if you've ever tried to film with a gimbal on a roller coaster or something before, but if you're not in follow mode like this, it just gets all whacked out and flips upside down and stuff like that. So sorry about my screaming.
On Wild Mouse, and this ride absolutely freaks me out, so you might hear me scream a lot. Like a Shut up. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so freaky. Slow us down. Oh, this is the freakiest ride. Oh my god, we're going too fast. We're going so fast.
So this next test, I did a couple of motion lapses, which is kind of one of the features that I was most excited about in this camera. The downside I noticed is it converts it to a 1080p video, and since this is a 4K video, it's up converting 1080p to 4K, and the quality is kind of meh, but it is certainly a really cool feature. Basically how it works is once you're in the motion lapse mode, you can move the gimbal to a location and basically click the plus sign, move it to your next location, hit the plus sign again, and then when you hit record, it's basically going to take a time lapse across that motion that you set via the gimbal. Super easy, super intuitive, and these are the results you get. Okay, so one of the features I actually thought I would really like is the face track feature. So when you flip the camera into selfie mode, it automatically detects a face and locks onto it. The downside to this is when you're like us, and I like to film, you know, not just myself, but, you know, I like to have my wife or Madison in the frame with me. So it makes it really, really hard to get all three of us in the shot because it wants to center the gimbal on my face or whoever's holding the camera. So.
Hello, is it me you're looking for?
Or is it me? It won't. Look at me. Pass the face.
I think that's
Can
funny.
we get it to pass the face?
How do you do that?
I don't know.
We're retarded.
All right, it won't pass the face. Pass. Get in here. There we go.
Now the face
Yes. That's what it is. You gotta duck. All right, let's pass it back.
That's what my kid did.
Yes. We are face passing masters.
Another feature I'm not too thrilled about, and I don't know how well you guys will be able to see this, but the microphone is on the front, and there's also a microphone on the very bottom here. It's great if you're like behind the camera and, you know, you're narrating what you're looking at, or if you're in selfie mode and you're talking to the camera. But the minute you try to film somebody else, like in this scene coming up, the audio isn't picked up very well because there's no mic on the back of the camera. So I almost wish instead of the bottom microphone, I wish they had put it on the back.
I don't know, but I feel like we had a mishap with a GoPro and some hot chocolate. Like last year or like 2 years ago, like we dropped it and it broke.
A GoPro?
Yeah. I feel like.
No.
Look back at our other First Park vlog.
Oh, that was when we were in Washington, D.C.
Oh, and you chucked it.
Yeah.
Oh, you like slung it, right?
Yeah, I chucked it. Alright guys, well that's kind of going to conclude my little first impressions of the DJI Osmo Pocket. I'll throw a bunch of footage in the end here, give you guys some more examples and some more like vlog type situation where we have some loud ambient noise and just us walking around the park. But hope you guys have a great 2019 and Happy New Year. Alright, we're at Hershey. Yay. Merry Christmas. Can I get all three of us in the shot? I don't think I can.
Your season passes are about to expire.
Yes.
You thought we'd come at least once this year.
This is actually the second to last day that we can come. The follow shot.
Yeah, I am.
Emily is filming?
What? We're about to ride the carousel.
See, I have my designer Cobalt gloves on.
I can't see, I'm too close. There you go.
It's like the clothes of Men's Warehouse. Trying to get my strap on.
Didn't sound right.
Why you guys got to go gutter?
Because that's who we are.
Real mature. And we have the review.
All I see is the back of your heads.
Get back.
This is good. I'm stalking you. Some of them don't have horns. Antlers, not horns.
Are these the real? Yeah.
They look more like cows. Like the ones without antlers. It's weird.
What are we here to see?
You know what? I don't know what it is.
On the rooftop.
Oh, it says up on the rooftop. We're in here just getting toasted.
Yeah, my hands are.
I'm getting toasted.
I was gonna say Hershey usually puts on a good show.
Once upon a time, in a town not very far from your own, there lived a brother and sister who were determined to make this Christmas extraordinary. They knew that most holiday magic occurs in one place, up on the rooftop. Mr. Kringle, the soon gonna jingle, the bells that tingle all your troubles away.
What did you guys think?
It was cute. There's others that I like better, but this is pretty good.
How about you, Madison?
The most important thing is it's warm.
Perfectly lit by the sun.
Cheers for me.
How is it? Is it too hot to drink?
No, it's really good.
Is it? I didn't get one.
Just right around the top there.
Ooh, you're gonna give me some?
Ooh, it burns your throat though. It's not like spasm.
Man, that is like so chocolatey perfect. I should have got one.
Sorry, you can have one.
It should be. It was cold.
Yes, it was
We're
cold.
ready to go.
Yes.
Cheeseburger.
We get to see our steps. Hopefully they're dry.
Alright, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Thank you for sticking around a whole year since our last vlog.
Are we going to do the yeah?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Woo.
on, Madison. Madison, Madison, Madison. Which probably means it's more sticky. Woohoo! Yeah. I know. Hurts.